Good morning, Lions. I'm Iris Kraemer. I'm a proud Lion. I'm a proud Lion from Northeast Florida. Proud to be. Our conference theme is meaningful and powerful this year more than ever. So at this moment, I ask you to think about a very personal question. What are you most proud to be? When did you first become aware of the power you have as philanthropists? Most of you have been acting on that power for decades. Others may be feeling it for the very first time. I look around this room and I see the power of women's philanthropy, which has grown steadily over the decades, inspired by our extraordinary Lion of Judah founders, Norma and Toby of blessed memory, who we celebrated yesterday. The souls of these trailblazers hover over us as our women's collective now totals some 20,000 Lions of Judah around the world. Contributing annual campaign funds of over $250 million. And millions more in essential endowment giving. And we are capable of doing so much more. You are the pride of which I speak and experience every single day. Lions of Judah giving at all levels. I thank all of you for inspiring me, especially those of you in my home community of Jacksonville. As chair of National Women's Philanthropy, I have had the privilege of traveling to 18 communities over the past year and a half and meeting extraordinary women, so many of whom are in this room. Each community has its own unique and inspiring stories and is a perpetual source of pride. Several months ago, during one such visit, I had the honor of meeting a professional who had just retired from her Federation work after 49 years. She had long dreamed of endowing her Lion of Judah gift. What did her community do upon her retirement? In a monumental expression of appreciation and generosity, they joined together in creating her Lion of Judah endowment. Just think about how this one person, this now forever Lion, will continue to support the Jewish life she had dedicated her entire career to. Resources that will continue to provide dignified care for the elders in her community, meet needs of those in financial distress, support Jewish education and summer camps, promote advocacy and activism to combat anti-Semitism, provide security, and of course support Israel and Jews in need anywhere in the world. After returning home, I kept thinking that as a result of her community making her endowment possible, how many of those individual donors have been inspired to increase their own gifts and deepen their own commitments? Who among us today will see this as our calling? How will each of us act on the meaning of proud to be? You know the challenges ahead are real. You also know that when we join together, our power and influence are unstoppable. We will continue to respond to whatever challenges the Jewish people face because we have a sacred bond that ensures that no Jewish person in need will ever be left behind. In the face of tragedy, we choose life, we nurture resilience, we move forward, we find joy, and we express ourselves using all that our language has to offer. In challenging times, courage is not fostered by saying, "I have no words." No one has ever been inspired by silence. As you join your community circles, choose your wisest and most heartfelt words to fuel each other's pride and power so that we may always offer the very best of what we have. Let us ensure that, like this room, our hearts are filled to capacity with love for our people. Together, we will continue to exercise our power and influence to act, to show up, to speak out, to share our stories and the stories of the Israeli women who were brutalized. And we will take women's philanthropy to even higher levels so that we may continue to repair the world and ensure that the Jewish people live forever. Am Yisrael Chai.